Capricorn, welcome back for your Divine Masculine update. Those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. A new channel will be launched as of January 2019. Sounds so strange saying that. 2019. God, where's this year gone? And we're like, yes, let's get out of this. Okay, link below for the name of the channel. An advert will be placed on this channel as an update. During the month, I give some free readings away as well as live sessions, psychically speaking, to actually update us of the current energy. This is very new. However, these will be transferred to the new channel in 2019. Those of you who are returning, thank you very much. I love you heaps. Thank you, tribe. Now let's have a look at the frequency. Much is changing. 16th Venus direct. Same day, Mercury retrograde. Jupiter is also transferring from its Scorpion frequency into its home sign, which is Sagittarius. Now, this month is going to be mid-month rather, a frequency where we're going to feel tired. The frequency is going to pick up, but at the same time, Mercury going retrograde is going to cause issues with communication. It's not to say it's not coming in. It's going to cause issues with communication. So we do need to be mindful of that factor. Be cautious. Double check your emails. You know, try to communicate cautiously, especially with your twin if you do get contact, and I have pulled cards in relation to that, as well as it is a frequency where there is an ending of chapters and cycles. It is a 12-year transit, 12 to 30 years, it changes our frequency, so try and move into that, very much leaving old belief systems behind. Try and use that time setting an intention for a very positive outcome. So try and keep grounded, guys. And like I said, if you do need a booking and you need to work with your blocks or want to tune in directly into what's happening with you, link is below and it takes you straight through to the website. Past tense frequency of Divine Masculine, the Capricorn. Discord. Shit going down. Things not going so well. This can be in their own life or thinking back to that frequency. If you guys in the last week to 2 weeks have really been tuning into old things that you hadn't tuned into in a long time and you're like, I thought I dealt with that feeling within the connection, don't be surprised if it's come back up because Divine Masculine is directly thinking about it, and vice versa. If you're a Divine Masculine watching, you guys are very in tune with each other. You'd be very surprised how your emotions directly impact Divine Feminine. Currently, which was really interesting because mid-month readings, when I tuned into the masculine frequency, I'm feeling your pain. A lot of the throat chakra was squeezed tight when I was tuning into it. Usually when I pick up on an energy, it can be overwhelmed, tired, fatigued. You know, yawning can be toxic energy around you. Any symptoms I receive in, you know, my body are very much the vibration of the direct twin. Some of them are having third eye activations, especially Capricorn. Now, I'm feeling pain in the shoulders, which to me is very relevant to this. High-strung, tense headaches, neck aches. It can be aspects of the Kundalini awakening. You feel like you're getting old. It's not. It's ascension symptoms, you know, and it might be you feeling run down. But it's the frequency you're feeling in the current state. You're like, something's got to change. Moving forward, it's like you're being rational in the way you're seeing things. You're going, I don't like this. And you're coming out of sadness and realizing some 3D related situations are dealt with. Something's changed, you know, enough waiting. You feel you don't want to be in that. You've seen the falseness in it and you're ready to move forward. How people are directly impacting you. Whatever you invested in previously, you're seeing the factors in it and you're going, no deal. Can't keep doing that. It's just not working anymore. Now, this can be physically that the people are showing you and you're going, what am I thinking? I don't like this. I'm not enjoying this. This can be a workplace. It can be a karmic, as in a partner that you're currently with. People around you, friendships, children, etc. can be triggering you. And creating this healthy boundary system, which has really come through all this week, moving into the 14th and the 16th, Base chakra and family related dynamics has been coming up, and especially with the past tense frequency of discord in the past. And, you know, maybe not feeling so happy about things that happen in childhood or within our connections. We're reflecting back on that and realizing it's been holding us back more than we actually understood. It can be coming through in other people around you, so it's reminding you of certain things. But it can also be a person you're currently with, a job, and you're like, something's got to change, I just can't do this. Again, many of you are working very hard, working on the emotional related issues, or the movement forward is you're ready to do the work. You really like, okay, I need to do something because whatever this is at a 3D level going on, it's not working. Some of you are concerned about your finances, and this has been, again, a heavy thing coming through in relation to moving forward, looking at the bigger picture, foundations, finances, healthy jobs, healthy connections. Now, your feelings in general are that you've been deceiving yourself, or some 3D related people around you at the moment have deceived you. You also could be looking back to how you, perhaps, and this is for some, not for everyone, if you had deceived divine feminine. Some of you were told by other people she, the feminine frequency, because it doesn't have to be a she, was betraying you. And I do feel something in your circle wasn't working. You didn't want to do the work. You weren't quite ready. At a spiritual level about the past, you lost hope. This might have been a worthiness factor, or you were not feeling as happy as you'd like to, but maybe feeling that you needed to work on your frequency to get your vibe up. What you are seeing at the moment, some of you might be in a connection very separate to your twin. Some of you might be with your twin, and you're thinking about this moving forward. You're seeing the potential. Some of you also may be in a connection and knowing that if this isn't what you thought it would be, moving forward, you're going to need to decide, okay? Which again is, to me, justice, you know, fair and just. What decision will you make? Cutting to the chase and the legalities and contracts, and making a fair, balanced decision based on what you're seeing. Can be people around you are very happy and you're thinking, I know who I could have that with. Your intentions is to gain the strength, pick up the pieces and start moving forward. You also, in the actions area, you're concerned because in the past people have lied to you. But don't let that hold you back, because this frequency has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that this decision up here is going to happen regardless, very separate to feminine. So the reality is, your frequency is, are you sure they're going to accept you in? Possible outcome is that you're going to need to deal with an aspect of betrayal. Now, if you did in fact, divine masculine, feel that you betrayed your feminine, or felt that way, you're really thinking about it. You're thinking about, how do you directly deal with it? How do you bring your truth forward? How can you transform the situation? In relation to contact, it may be the whole aspect of pride comes before a fall, because you're thinking about, wasn't so good. No, because something didn't work, something didn't go according to plan, and now you're seeing the blessing in it, right? Something didn't work. Some sacrifices on your side or their side needed to be made. You know the gift in it, but it was hard work, and, you know, it became difficult. In relation to contact, you know, you're sad. These blocks, deal with the blocks, right? But pride does come before a fall. Your side, their side, regardless. However this worked, because the energies can swap. The feminine frequency. You know, in the past, it might have been that She was very focused on work, employment, job, responsibilities, holding her cards close to her chest, having to do what she may feel masculine and feminine work, you know, juggling too many things, having too many things on a plate. This may have caused guilt to, you know, in your mind, where they were directly trying to avoid misfortune. Some of them might have been juggling two situations. It doesn't have to be just on masculine side. It can be both or one. Moving forward, you know, they're freeing themselves from bills, blocks, thinking that maybe if you don't move forward, do they have to free themselves? Due to, you know, betrayal that they've had on their side, people that have hurt them, or perhaps you, and lack of communication for some. But they are moving out of despair, and you can feel this frequency, and it's actually concerning you. Now, how others are influencing them. They are getting offers, but you are on their mind. It can be other people telling them things about what you feel. Movement forward is, you know, it is sustainable. It can happen. They know and understand this is a possibility, but certain things need to change. In your finance house, now you may have self-esteem directly connected to employment, or you may be feeling about work you need to do in order to gain your feminine back. In relation to love, you might be stuck in a karmic situation, but you're about to take yourself out of it. If you don't, 3D will. Divinely guided. The path forward. Some of your power might be taken from you if you don't directly use it. The universe gives us 3 warnings. And I know, because this always happens to me. We sort of have the aha moment, the clarity. And then we're like, okay, yep. Then we have another moment, and it's a 3D related thing happening, going, shit, that was a near miss. Then we still haven't done anything to transform that direct situation. And then bang, the catalyst comes, universe intervenes. And that can be tower moments. Because you didn't move, your power was taken from you, so you had to stay in a particular frequency to learn a karmic lesson. So we're moving through that frequency. It's not there to punish you. It's there to help you grow and get more out of what you've been getting before. So it's actually, and I used to hate hearing this, it's a blessing. And we're like, how did the hell do you mean losing a house, losing a job, losing friendships is a blessing? Because they weren't fantastic to begin with, and you had outgrown them, but you don't feel safe enough to make that executive decision. So universe is now stepping in. Now, on the feminine side, she had to really grow up when it comes to the cash component. She also, in love, may have felt that people weren't investing in her correctly. And she has moved into she would always look at it from the perspective of glass half full, always potential. She's very fatigued at a heart chakra level. Others are offering, but she's recovering. Moving forward to the 16th, there is a feminine frequency upgrade. Moving forward on the path, she's got offers, but she's going to turn somebody down. But I feel this is more a love interest. But I feel this can go 2 ways. I'm going to pull a few cards because I'm hearing 2 stories. Oh, you want that many, do you? You beauty, whole new story. Good on you, Yildiz. Okay. Maybe turning a person down, whom, due to a fact she wishes to perhaps be open to a reunion, but she is unhappy with something. She's healing, and she's not happy about a particular love interest. This can be on your side of the fence or her side. There can be an energy she's invested in currently, for some, not all. So she's making a decision. She is wavering more towards your side, but some things would need to change. Okay, that can be either side, but something is required to change. Now, if you are wanting a booking, you can go to the link directly below. Otherwise, join us on Yildiz readings during the month, and you can ask questions during the session. I do, as I said, try to give away freebies now and then, especially 1 hour sessions. I have been doing that. And if you are needing that support, come through and join the tribe.